ticket we exchange. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. Crackling tapes and humming noise, broken knobs and shattered joys. Every fix we deploy brings back life to your pride and joys. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground.
Good evening, guys, and welcome. Yes, I'm early and I'm live. We are on the Leek 1800 stereo tuner amp. This week, I thought I'd do it live. I've not been live for a few days. I'm sort of restructuring the channel, guys. You know, there's a lot of videos going to be taken down. But I'm structuring. I'm only taking ones that are not really important down. I've not started it yet, but I'm planning on it. But I'm restructuring the channel and sorting out a few things. Yeah, so you know, there we go. Let's turn the chat on. It's not on this screen. Let's bring it on. There we go. There's the chat. Yeah. You know, I might do away with the Saturday live and just do a repair video instead. The karaoke, I'm not sure about that yet. But we might do, I don't know yet. I've not thought about that too much. Christine!
What?
Where's my cup of tea?
Just having a drink.
Fuck's sake. Anyway. So I don't know yet. I'm thinking about a few things. But we've got some interesting stuff coming up, guys. We've got some interesting stuff coming up. I had a visit from my friend Richard the other day from UK CB Servicing. Hello Estex. Yes, I'm good, thank you very much, Estex. No worries, my friend. I am absolutely dandy. Anyway, I don't know what I've done to offend Richard, because he brought me two Belfair princesses to sort out. I hate Belfair princesses. He says, I'm going to do something horrible. I says, what? He says, I brought you something you absolutely hate. I says, what's that? He says, a couple of Belfair. At first I said, Calaros. No, he said, they're worse than that. He said, the Belfair princesses. I went, oh, Richard. What, Rick, what have I done to deserve that? But we'll do them if we can. Sorry not being in much. Recently not being well at all. Don't apologise, Julie, you know that. You know, don't worry. I'm doing alright, thanks, honey. I'm just struggling at the moment with this Leek 1800. The reason why I'm struggling is I put a new 15 volt regulator in. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's just Estex saying hello to Julie. I'm glad you're good anyway, Joe. You're feeling better, Julie. Absolutely, honey. Yeah, but I've been struggling with this Leek 1800, which we'll get to in a few minutes. And the problem, not really waiting for more appointments, you know. Yeah, and that's the problem, you see. As we get older, we wear out. I mean, I'm fucking 60 and I'm already fucked. You know, at the end of the day, guys, it's the truth. I'm 60 and I'm a wreck. If I was a vehicle, if I was a motor vehicle, I'd be an insurance write-off. Hello Jason, nice to see you my friend. Yeah, I tested the radio on the air the other night after I'd done the alignment, and it works absolutely beautifully, you know. I dare say you probably saw the video at the end of it. You probably caught up with it. But yeah, the radio works lovely. We'll get the money out to you next month on the 25th. Don't you worry, my mate, we'll get that out and sorted. I've also got other things to send out as well, and if you're watching guys, I've not forgot you. Martin Warner, a scrap amplifier for a repair he's doing because he needs volume control. So I'm just sending him a scrap amplifier out of the record player. Well, it's actually his own amp anyway. It's one he sent me for spares, but all I nicked off it was the on-off switch for my Clark and Smith solid state one. But the rest of it's complete. I've got that down there ready to go. I've got also not forgotten Monte Carlo or bust for our friend Mark. I've not forgotten. I'm just a bit slow at the moment, but I've not forgotten. Don't you worry, guys. And I've not forgotten yous. I don't do that. I've just not got to it. But don't worry, I will get to it, and I will get to it very, very soon. Yeah, put on there for me, please, Christine. Cheers. I got this off my friend Richard. You know when he does his CB radio checks, he's got when Mr. Chippy goes on the air checks. They do a little. They've got a little part they go around called Scratchy Corner. Anyway, Richard brought me a cup. I've been to Scratchy Corner, and I'm the only one that's got one of these. Because I asked him, I said, have you ever thought about selling them? He says, no. He says, I just got a couple in. He said, I had that one. He says, I had that one made especially for you because you asked me for one. Hello, Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul, 1952 Penny. Hello, Andy. Hope you're good and you get a cup of get a cup made for you now. See, I can't have any done. See, I'd love to have a bit of merchandise done, but if I get merchandise made, this is then classed as a business. So I can't do that, and it's not a business, it's a hobby. So unless I buy the stuff out of my own personal pocket and give it away, which I'm not going to do, if I start selling merchandise, it's, you know, I'd love to have a few cups and a few t-shirts and stuff, you know, with vintage audio repair and a bit of graphics and stuff on it. I'd love to do that, but if I do it, I'll be fucked because it'll be classed as a business, and you know, it's not a business. This is purely a hobby. Hello, Mark, 1966. Yeah, I just mentioned you a few minutes ago, and we've also got. I've got that Monte Carlo or bus still to post out. You need to send me your address again because I've lost it. I've lost your address, so you need to send me that again, and I'll get that off to you. I promise. I've got it on the shack, on the desk in the shack, all ready to go. So if you get me your address, so I'll get that to you very, very, very soon. But yeah, that's where we're up to. But yeah, this is not a business, guys. This is a hobby, purely and simply. It's a hobby. You know, if I did this as a business, I wouldn't be able to keep the lights on, and I'm not allowed to anyway because it's absolutely prohibited. It's absolutely. I've got my cup of tea now. Yeah, I've gone on to tea for a bit because coffee's fattening because I have sugar in it. I don't have sugar in tea. I bought myself an exercise bike as well, you know. So I'm gonna start. Working out on that for maybe an hour a day. I'll start off with 30 minutes a day. I can probably manage half an hour a day, and then build myself up a bit and lose a bit of this fucking fat. Try and get down a bit. Good to see that radio working. Yeah, thank you very much for that radio. I'm going to leave that radio as it is because of its historical significance. That radio belonged to Roy Wood out of Wizard. It belonged to his drummer. I can't remember his drummer's name, but I've got it on the message that Mark sent me. Belonged to his drummer, so it's got a bit of historical significance, that radio. I don't know who put that rope round the handle and the metal bar under it, but it's going to stay like that because of the significance. It's probably the most famous radio that I've actually had on the channel, and that's coming up, and it does work. Although it will get treated to a couple of new capacitors and a bit of a dust out and a polish up, some new battery terminals. It'll get treated to all that done, and you know. But yeah, I just held a PP3 battery onto the battery clips, what's left of them, and that's why it was facing backward, facing the wrong way around, because I couldn't hold it on and have it the right way around. So yeah, it does work, and it works well. So yeah, we're happy with that. Thank you very much, Mark. And it arrived in one piece. Usually with them, they usually arrive with all the chassis mounts broke. But no, that arrived in one piece, and thank you for the 2 bags of crisps as well, which I actually ate. I checked the date on them first, like, but I ate them. I ate them this morning, actually. They got devoured this morning. Yeah, I ate them. I don't throw now away, mate. You know, I don't waste nothing. I mean, I don't look a gift horse in the mouth, as they say. But yeah, we're on the Leek 1800, and I'd like to get this working. I mean, this is not particularly. I wouldn't say that this is particularly high end. I did download. I've not printed it off yet, and it's not on this machine. It's on the other machine in there. So I need to move it across. I'm not doing it tonight. The crisps make good packing. They do actually, yeah. Make good eating as well. I checked the date on them. They expire next month. They expire next month. Well, they won't now because I've ate the fuckers. But yeah, I ate them. Yeah, dev dry. I don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I mean, we're living in, to be honest with you guys, all joking apart, right? We're living in a world now where we can't afford to throw nothing away. Andy, do you like my drone flying video? Yes, I do. I've not watched them all, but I've seen a couple of them, Jason. Yeah, it looks good. I've got a drone in the bedroom, but I can't fucking fly it. Last time I tried to fly it, it attacked me. It's like being savaged by a giant wasp. No, they were fresh. Right, well, they run out in 2026. Because I looked at the date, 2026 they run out. Man, it could have been 2028 actually, because it wasn't you know, it was hard to work out whether it was an 8 or a 6. But I just took it as a 6. But I ate them anyway. Don't worry. I know you wouldn't send me something I couldn't eat. I know that. I know you wouldn't send me something that. I know you would not never send me anything that. Might give me a dicky stomach or something. You know, I know you wouldn't do that, Mark. That's why I ate them. I ate them this morning. They went straight down my grub tunnel. Absolutely. But that being said, yeah. Yeah, we're having a bit of hassle with the Leek. Yeah, I put the new with the Leek 1800. I put the new 15 volt regulator in. I know the old regulator was faulty because the new one tests exactly the same as the other one that's already in there. That's not faulty, the negative one. It tests pretty much the same and it gives the same reading. Because it's classed as an IC, it comes up as a a diode or an LED light or something fucking daft, I can't remember what. But that's what it comes up as. And I soldered that in, and that got the 15 volts back, the plus 15 volts. That got that back. But what the issue is, there's distortion on the right channel. Now, the way the British the British designed their amps was what's the word? What can I say? How can I put it? A bit unorthodox, because what they did, they put the components for the left channel on the right hand side of the circuit board. Now they put the components for the left channel, the components for the left on the right and the right on the left. Because I was looking at it, because I was actually looking at the 2000 series, the Leek Tuner Amplifier 2000, and the circuit board looks the same, but when you look at, I looked at one on YouTube, a guy had one apart on YouTube, and it's completely different. I could probably use, the power supply is the same, and the phono input, the disc input as they call it, for the magnetic cartridge, that's the same. But the difference, the rest of the amplifier is pretty much different, but I think I can still use it for voltage testing, because all the transistor numbers and stuff and resistors, they all seem to correlate. So I can probably use it for voltage testing. So I can use part of it. I can use part of it. I can use it for voltage testing. Although we're not going to use it for voltage testing tonight because I haven't got it printed out. Let's see if I can find it on here. If I can find it on here, I'll get it and we'll print it. Let me just minimise you guys for a minute. See, I logged into a different account. I know. So when I type it in Google, it might not come up because I used a different account on the front on the one in the shack. I can use this account, but I forget to change it over. And we're just waiting for it now because it's just updated Firefox. So we're just waiting for it now to make up its mind whether it wants to fucking do this or not. Let's do something. Let's do something. Come on. Let's do something. Not a fucking lot, but it's do something. It's make it. Oh, there we are. There we go. Right, Leek. Leek 2000 tuner amplifier manual. It is there. Oh, 1800 is the one I actually. Right, there's one of my videos. Right, I think it's either this one. Yeah, I think yes, it's this one. Consent to cookies, yes. Anything, just give me my goddamn manual. Right, so we'll go for the 2000 series. And it's downloading it. And that'll send it to... I don't know where it'll fucking send it. Send it to download, yeah it is, it'll send it to downloads. It should do. Start download. Don't need to, I've already got it for... Oh, I've just cancelled it, what a dickhead. And this antivirus, I'm taking it out because I'm sick of it fucking coming up every time I click on a fucking page. Fucking sick of it doing that. Skip that fucking, get rid of that fucking, click again. Right, I don't know where it is now. Right, get rid of this fucking ad. Right. There it is. Right, so what we'll do, we'll save that. We'll see if we've fucking saved it somewhere first. There's the, there it is there. Fucking hate this. Come on, you bastard thing. Right. Let's put some more paper in the printer. Just in case there's fucking not enough in there. Because I may as well print the whole fucking manual. Because even if I don't use much of it for this, if I pick up another one, at least I've got the fucking manual, haven't I? So, and I need a paper manual in front of me when I'm doing this shit. Right. Right, I'm waiting for it to fucking fully load. Right. I would imagine that's fully there. This fucking computer seems to be slow. It's that fucking antivirus shit. Close that. Close that. There we go. That should be all of it. Right. Let's close that. There we go. Now if I click on this, this appears to be a long document. Really? Where's the fucking save option? There it is. Not letting me fucking do it. Right. Hold that down, see if it's fucking downloaded. Yeah, Leak 2000. So if I click that, print, there we go guys. Let's have a sip of me brew while we're waiting for that to make up its mind. There we go. Get the phone set up for the chat so when I'm sat over there I can read it. I'm not feeling well. I'm off 10:10. Till we do it again. No worries, Jason. You feel better soon, my friend. You feel better soon. And we'll get that money to you on the 25th like I promised. Right. You take it easy, my mate. You relax and chill out and, you know. Turn the volume down on this before we click on it. Live. Right, so we're live. Yeah, there we go. You see, yeah, he's not been very well, Jason, just lately, but he'll be okay, I'm sure of it. So what we're going to do, we're going to download this. What we're going to do, we're going to download this manual guide. Well, we're going to print the manual off, and then after we've got the manual, what we'll do, we can get the pages with the voltages on, and find our transistor references, and test our test round and find out. I mean, let's face it, guys, that's what the service manual's for, isn't it? I think that's it. The printer's still making a noise, but it's... Is that it, or is it decided that it wants to shit itself? No, that's this is all warm, this paper. Right, that's it. That's the back. Right, that's the last page. I'm sure of it. So I'm not going to fuck about stapling it together. We'll put that on there for a minute to cool down. We'll find what page we need in a minute, and I'll just go back to this for a second. See, I might be able to show you guys some of it as well. Let's go back down. Go down to the bottom and see what the last page is. As long as we've got the schematics, which we have, yeah. Yeah, there's your last page there, the view of the actual amplifier. So what we'll do, we can close that for, well, we can leave it open for now, and if we need to, we can refer to it. I can chat to you and do all that various sort of stuff. So well, all we want to look at here, guys, is the audio section. That's all we want to look at. We just want to look at the audio section, and we can do, well, we can do that with the camera, can't we? Let's just close this shit down. Close that down. Come back to you guys. Right. Hello, Craig. Yeah, I'm doing fine, bro. I hope you are as well, my mate. I hope you are as well. Yeah, yeah. As you're probably aware, we're into the Leek 1800. Now, I bought this as a working amp, and I'll be honest, guys, if you go to Goldborn and you buy something from Steve Harris, make sure you test the cunt first, because he tells you it's working and it fucking ain't. That was supposed to be working, and it wasn't, obviously. Because I said, does it work? He says, perfectly. Luckily, I didn't pay him what he wanted. I got it at a price, so I'm not really moaning. Yeah, but you know, some people at Goldborn, you got to watch them. If somebody tries to sell you a talking parrot at Goldborn, make sure it hasn't got a tape recorder shoved up its arse. I'm in the middle of building a PC. Oh, no worries, yeah. You know, but both my PCs are built. I built this one years ago, the one in the shack. And the other one, I built that, I built that about the same time, actually. I didn't build that one. I got that off my brother. Yeah. Yeah, but you got to watch it, you know. There's some, you know, I mean, there's a lot of honest people Goldborn, don't get me wrong. But there's some fucking shysters, you know, selling shit to tell you it's working, and it ain't. Mildred got fucking had over, and he's never been since. The one and only time he went, someone sold him a radiogram. You probably remember it being on the channel. It was the mouse piss radiogram, and it was supposed to be working, and it fucking didn't. I said to him he should have took it back the following fucking time and hit the cunt with it. He paid 25 quid for that. I used to do it for a living. Well, we all have at some point. The trouble is there's no fucking money in it now. What, build PCs? I've never built PCs for a living. I used to do tellies and stuff, video recorders and hi-fi shit like that. I used to do it for a living years ago, but there's no fucking money in it now, guys. You know, have I just found my... Oh, I've just found my proper copy of Monte Carlo or Bust. Yeah, so I wondered where that had gone. That can be put... I need to stream that back in so I can put it on my hard drive. Need to run that back in because I did have a copy on here, but I lost it. I accidentally fucking deleted it. Never mind, shit happens. Anyway, should we go over and have a look at the job then? Pardon me, guys. I know I sound like a big fat sow. but that can't be helped, unfortunately. Right, so we need the zoomer outer so we can zoom out because we're too close. If I hold that in the middle, it should unzoom all cameras. There we go. Right, so let's see how we do for camera 3. Because it's camera 3 I really want to start with. Right, we've got the book of words here, or the paper of words, which will be turned into a book later. Right, so what we need, guys, all we need out of that really is the voltages. So we'll find the page that's on now. Audio section service details, page 7. So we want page 7 upwards. Don't need the fucking rest of it. I know it's very conveniently not marked in pages, isn't it? So you have to work out. Yeah. Right, so let's get rid of this fucking lot. Check there's nothing on that page there we want. So we have to count the pages. Fault finding to module level. We're going to use that. How many pages is here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We start here 7. Right. Right, so what we want to do, main amplifier check. Pushing the switch, 2, 3 preamp and main amp. Connect the speakers to speaker 1 output sockets. Well, we've got headphones in. Inject a signal at the input pin of both power amplifiers. Right, so we'll put that there for a minute. So we may be using a test instrument here. Right, where's the input? That's output. Input I think is sure this is fucking input. Let me have a look. Yeah, input right, input left. So if I pull that out of there, so we only want to look at the input going in. Right, so if I move some of this stuff, move some of that stuff there, like there for a minute, because we need hey, look at that, the Great Escape. Do 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 do. Rita, Sue and Bob 2. Thatcher's Britain with her knickers down. Right. So 1 kilohertz. That's what they're saying, isn't it? So we're only going to connect it to the right channel. Well, actually, we'll connect both up. Do 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 do. That's got to be the input for there. Now we'll get the other one. It says connect it to the input, so that's what we're doing, guys. We're connecting to the input. So unplug that one there, because they're your input. Respectively, I could swap them over, and that would tell me if it was a fault in the preamp. Right, so do. Right, make sure we're not going to short out anywhere. Let's plug this. Now I don't expect any volume. We'll put the balance in the middle, although I don't expect. What I expect is probably a bloody big bang. Right, are we on both of these? I think we are. Just check that one. Make sure we're set up the same. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just wipe my glasses because they've just fogged up. La da do 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 do. Switch it on. Right. Now let's take the left one off. How many volts are we putting in? 1 volt. Now let's turn it off. Now that one sounds different. If I connect this one, so let's see what the service information says. We'll turn that off so we don't have to listen to it. Right. Inject a signal at the point of both power amps in turn. Check for signal on left channel. Check for signal on right channel. Then, if not present, check continuity of wiring from speaker. So yeah, we know that. Control amplifier check. Release the switch. See, this doesn't have a switch, you see. Release the switch, preamp and main amp. This doesn't have that. So what we need to do here, what we will need to do is disconnect this from here. And we need to find, so what we need to do is connect see, we can't get the pins out of there, not without a lot of fucking about. So what we need to do is we need a couple of wires. We can do that. We can do that because we can do anything we want, guys, because it's our amplifier. So we can do anything we want, really. You know, we could even, if we had a mind to, we could even shit on the floor. But we're not going to. So what we need to do is get 2 of these wires. Out of my little wire kit. And what we'll do, we'll stuff them. What we'll do, we'll stuff them into the plug, into the socket on each one. So I want to shove that one into the green socket. There you go. And we want to shove the other one, because there should be an output coming out of here going in to that, so that should be what we're looking at doing. And we should be able to turn the volume up and down, so we'll connect that one there. It doesn't matter which one, either of them will do. It doesn't matter because there shouldn't be any voltage on this, not that much anyway. So we turn the amplifier back on. No. Let me just try something. Hang on. I heard something then. Let's get another wire, just in case we're not getting the ground. Let's get another wire, because we might not be getting the ground on there, you see. Because I've just turned that off, I can hear that coming through the headphones. Do 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 do. So these are common, these grounds. So now let's connect. Hang on. Let's put it on. Have we got an auxiliary on here? I don't think we have we? Got a tape. That's not right, is it? That's no, nothing coming out of there, but we know it's working. We know it's working because if I pull these out, let's put them back over there for a second. Now if I plug these back in, what I could do really, guys, I could plug, see what we'll do, we'll plug in and show you what it's doing. Right, we're off, aren't we? Yeah. Right. That's okay. Right. Go to the balance over. See? Distorted to fuck. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to switch these over. If I switch these over, that'll tell me whether the fault's on the preamp. The fault's on the fucking preamp. It's on the preamp, guys. Because there's the right channel. And now The fucking fault ain't on here. The fault's down there somewhere. The fault's down there on the preamp. Well, fuck me sideways and call me fatty. They'll strip me naked and call me fatty. Right, so now we know the fault ain't here. So we don't have to look at that now. See, if I swap them back and turn it back on, there's our good channel. Don't worry about the ace. My wires fell out, that's why. Just plug the aerial in. Oh, I thought I can't get it in there. Right, that's the left channel, which is good. The problem's on the preamp. Yeah. Swap that over. There. Now I'll swap that. See. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just try something. That's good. Now let's try that. Could be on the power amp actually. Yeah, the fault is on the power amp. Pull it out of there.
The Top Gun Anthem by Steve Stevens and Harold Faltermeyer and Lalo Schifrin.
Pounds from 1825.
Club card accepted.
Because every little helps.
That's okay.
Majority of larger stores, 330ml bottles, and 13th of July.
Now let's swap that one.
We've got incredible offers every single day.
Yeah, I think it is the. I think it is the preamp, the power amp. Right, so take that out of there and plug that into there.
I'm Nick Ellaby. Good evening. Britain could use visas to force Pakistan to take back a Rochdale grooming gang ringleader. Diplomatic efforts failed. Shabir Ahmed, now 73, was released from prison yesterday after being convicted in 2012 of 30 child rape offences against young girls. Former Conservative Defence Secretary Penny Mordaunt told us Home Office should be prepared to pay hardball.
Yeah, it's a power amp. Yeah, I thought it was the preamp there for a minute. No, the fault's definitely on the power amp. I thought it was the preamp there. I thought I was going to get away with that nice and lightly. It's not.
General Eddie Reeves described his sentence. The family of a journalist shot dead in Derry, Londonderry, say they'll leave no stone unturned after 3 men were cleared of her murder. Lyra McKee was killed as she reported on the riots in 2019. The Prime Minister inviting Andy Burnham to make questions already.
Yeah.
Goodfellas is his favourite film, and Burnham says he won't call a general election after taking over from Sir Keir Starmer.
That's right. That's right. Shove that one in there.
Cup 2026
In full uninterrupted commentary of tonight's football.
Yeah.
on Talk Sport.
It is. Yeah. Oh, it is the preamp. Power amp. Sorry. Yeah. So it is this top board.
Unbeatable sporting drama on Talk.
So that's it, guys. It's the power amp that's at fault. So we'll start looking. Yeah, I thought it was the preamp there for a minute. But we know it's fault. So let's have a look, shall we? Let's just have a look at the chat. We'll have a look. They don't believe me, so I show them. Hang on. I had someone come into the shop years ago. Turn this off for a minute. I had someone come into the shop years ago and their PC wasn't turning on. First thing I did was pull out the PSU and test it. It was an easy fix. The PSU was dead. I even shown them, they didn't believe me, so I showed them with a second PSU and it powered their PC right up and only charged them 20 quid. They gave me 80 because the shop was, they gave me 80 because the shop was closing at the time. I had it running in 5 minutes. Not bad when people do that, is it? Yeah, I used to do it for a living. It's cheaper to buy a new TV, it is now. Yeah. The only person I know that repairs TVs professionally is Michael Dranfield. But there again, Michael has a go at everything, he has to, because he still works and he still does it as a profession. He's a nice fella, Michael. If you're watching, Michael, good evening. If you're not watching, still good evening. Good evening, Malcolm. Yeah, so basically, guys, yeah, I didn't forget you there, Malcolm. I was just getting down to you. Right, so basically, guys, what the issue is we need to do, so let's go to camera 3. Might be the better option. There you go. Right, so we don't need to worry about looking at the front of the amp. All we're concerned about is this board here. So we know now that the fault is actually on. I thought it was on the preamp there for a minute. I thought the fault had moved, it hasn't. I got thrown by the balance control. So what we're going to do, what do you do, what do you do, what do you do? So what we're going to do, we're going to switch the amplifier on. Right, we know we're getting our 15 volts. If we go here, turn the fucking meter on, why don't you? Do you know something? If brains was chocolate, I wouldn't have enough to fill a Smartie. So we go to there, 26 volts. And go to there, 14.98, 15 volts call it. And if we go to this one, nothing. If we go to this one, 15, go to the middle, 27 volts. So that's our negative one, that's our positive one. Now this triac in the middle here, That's part of your speaker protection. This section here is your power supply and speaker protection. Now this is your right channel, because this is right input, so this is your right channel. This is where we're having the trouble, in the right channel. So what we need to do is try and work out. So we know the emitter resistors are okay. If we go to that one, turn it that, it'll come back in a minute. There we go. Right, 37.37, fucking practically fuck all there. Go to that one. Same as. Go to the good channel. And that one's 81. And that one's 82.82. 0.082 point whatever, it's very low, but it's supposed to be. Right. Now if we go to the transistor, we've got 10 volts on that one. 26 volts there. This is the good side. 0.82 there, nothing practically. If we go to the other one there, 26 there. So now if we move along and we go to '26, then we go to that middle one. If I can fucking get to it. 39, that's low. 0.39.4, that's low. What's that one? 26. Then go to the other good one, which is that brown. Nothing there. I'm on the wrong one, that's why. 27, that's negative. Go to the yellow one. 26. Go to the purple one on this. Right. You go to the yellow one to begin with. Oh, that's the output, sorry. 27, the brown, 0.39, 0.39 millivolts, and 27. So, is it one of these caps here? We can't get under them to test them. See, but the other thing that I've noticed, guys, if I go onto here, that's a stable voltage there because it's regulated. Well, it's not regulated, but it's the regulated voltage. It goes regulated voltage goes. Let's see what this Zener diode here reads. It doesn't read fuck all. No, it doesn't read nothing. That one does, but it only reads millivolts. I'll need to get the voltage chart out in a minute and have a look. Oh, it's not a Zener, is it? I don't think it is. It looks like one, but it's not marked as one. It's marked as a diode. See, I know the fault's not. This is the phono stage here. That's your disc, what they call a disc preamplifier. Don't worry about that, that's okay. The fault's not there. The fault's not in here either. The fault's in here somewhere, in this section here. So, have we got a bad output transistor, I wonder? Have we got a bad output? I don't know, you see. It's hard to say. Let's turn it off a second. So I think we could well have a bad output. We could well have a bad output. It could be. See, these resistors. Let's turn the plug off to be safe. Who else have we got in? Hello, Clarence. Good evening, sir. Nice to see you. It's always a pleasure. Right, so given that we've not got, given that we've got that's getting a bit warm. That's supposed to. That's why there's a heat sink on it, so we know that's running. Right, that's your output there to your speaker. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take that wire off there, out of the way. And we'll take that wire off there. We can probably leave the other wire on. Now where's the transistor analyzer, component analyzer? Well, or the transistor checker, as I just refer to it as. That's all I really use it for. It's the main thing it gets used for. Get in. Oh, you cunt. It's one of them where you have trouble. It's one of them where you have trouble getting it in. Come on, get in. There we go. Right, now the green, you can. The nice thing about these analyzers, you can connect them any way around. Now let's connect the third one. Now let's hit the button. Ah, LED or diode junction. Let me take the other wire off. LED or diode junction. Oh, hang on. Ah, you thick fucker. No, you thick fucker. I'm not with it tonight, guys. So we want to connect that one to there. And we want to connect this one, these wires to this, because that goes to the transistor. Fucking dopey bastard. Let's try that, shall we? Probably read good. Yeah. Yeah. Any leakage? No leakage current. It's good. Yeah. So we can connect that one back up because we know that's okay. So we stick our brown back on. And we'll put a bit of solder on that, just to be certain. Yeah. Right. Make sure we're not touching the fucking back of the rail. No, we're not. We're good. Yeah. Move this fucking shit a minute. Make sure we're not fucking touching the back. Oh, miles away. Looks like you're touching, but you're not really. Stick the yellow one back on. There you go. Are we miles away? Yeah, we're stuck on. So let's check. So that one's okay, so let's look at this one. This next one here. Right. That's gonna be fucking, we're gonna take the two wires off here because it'll take the red ones out. Oh no. The two red ones going there, haven't we? Take the fucking blue off, it'll be easier. There you go. Because there's two red wires there and it might be fucking harder to put them back on. Oh. Shit. I mean, despite what people think, these amplifiers are not really that valuable. A lot of people think the leak stuff is, and it isn't really. Not that clever either, to be honest. And so we'll stick that one on the top of there. Hit the button. NPN bipolar transistor. Or did I say PN? Oh, PNP, sorry. Let's check see if there's any current leakage. Probably not. Nope. Nope. I think the other one was a PNP one, wasn't it? But we don't have to check the other channel because we know that the channel works. The left channel works, it's the right channel that's the problem. Right, so put them wires back on. Let's put the blue. Yep. Good job we've got the other channel to copy in it. 'Cause it helps us out. Right. That's it. And shove this one back in. There you go. So we know. So we'll just turn that back on and make sure everything still works as it did a minute ago. Make sure I'm not touching anywhere. Let's just check. Don't like the look at that. Don't like the look of that. That's it. I don't think it was, but I'm happy now. Turn it back on. It is definitely, I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to take the board out because it's going to be easier. So we'll take the board out. We'll take the board out and we can work on it easier because we're going to be taking parts out to test them. I need to sort this out. I need to sort this. Not this fucking. I don't think it's that. I mean, this has got a few breaks in the wire when it's been damaged. I don't think that'll be the problem because they're all insulated. Yeah, that one there's got a break. I just want to check something. No, they're all insulated, so that wouldn't be the problem. I need to sort that out, the wire on this. That one there broke as well. I mean, it's because it's been twisted. That shit wire that rots. I need to sort it out at some point. There we go. Right, so that's not the problem. It would have blown the fuse if there was a short. Right. So we're unplugged. Unplug the IEC cable. Oops, not there for a minute. Right, let's start unplugging. Yellow there, green there, white there, black on the far end. These are your plus and minus supplies. This is your finished transformer. It's from your transformer. So now, if I lift this up, put that there, now we can move the main unit out of the way. So, right, whew. I have to go now, Andy. Take care and good night. Oh yeah, good night to you as well, Julie. Only you look after yourself. If you need anything, let me know. Don't you worry about it. Right. Right, what I want to do, guys, is a transistor here. I know the emitter resistors are okay. I've had them out and tested them. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it again just to prove it. Right, first of all, we'll just make sure that we've got no voltage in those two caps. We shouldn't have. But let me just make sure that we've got no voltage in them two caps. Right. We'll go across there. 3 volts, well, put minus 3. Minus 0.2. Yeah. 2 millivolts. That's good enough. Right, what we want to do, guys, we want to test that transistor there, and we're going to retest the emitter resistors. Right, the emitter resistors. Right, we're going to check all this. Where's the? It looks like there's parts missing out of this, but there's not. Looks like somebody's had something, but they haven't. That resistor, some of the transistors are a bit wonky. Right. So if I go, put this on ohms. There you go. Ohms. Point 4. First of all, let's read a good one. Let's do this one here, it's nearer. It's easier to get to. 04. Yeah. That's 04, yeah. And I think that read 04, didn't it? 04, yes. Now I want to look at this transistor and also this capacitor. I want to look at that capacitor and that capacitor, but more really that I want to look at that one, see how they compare. Right. But it's fucking finding them once you turn the fucking board upside down. That's the problem. Right, so it's hang on a minute. No. Right. Got a right input. See, we could even check these. Now what are them there? 100 UF, I think I tested those. I think they were alright. Let's look at this fucking lot here. Don't like the way this is all done. Someone have been at this. Just check this. See if we nothing there. Let's just check that again for continuity. Got something missing. Because I don't like the way this is here. I mean, this is not me. This is whoever did this before. This is not right, this doesn't even look good. Right. Put that on there. Yeah, we're getting it. It's working. Somebody's been at this though. Let's test this. Yeah. Yeah, it's working that. Right. So what we want to do is look at our transistors really. We want to look at that one there, but it's that fucker there, which is it's fucking finding the bastards once you're on the fucking bottom of the board. That's right in the middle of that resistor. It's that fucker there. Someone's had that out. I haven't, but somebody's had that out. Let's put it on diode test. Oh, I pressed the wrong booking button. Someone's had that out. I haven't, but somebody has. That's there. At 9 point, yeah. Let's get this one out. Not happy with the results that's fucking giving me. Let's take it out. Now we need to lift the legs up. We have to lift the legs up, guys, so we don't damage the booking pads. Oh, lift the leg up. That's that one. Then currently putting her shit out. Right. Where's the transistor? There it is. Where's the pliers? I'm not going to get my fucking fat fingers in there. Fuck's sake. It's fucking stuck in still. I used to have a tool. Guys, for gripping these. I think it might be stuck on. I used to have a tool for gripping these. That one there. To pull him out. Fuck's sake. Don't want to pull him out and pull a leg off him because I want to test him. And I can't get my fingers in there. I think it's still bent over that one and all, yeah. Right, the pads are a bit loose, but someone's been in here before me. Come on. One that's fucking loose. There you go. It took some fucking doing, didn't it? But we got it. Well, that is. See. See, I don't know, you see. I'm not happy with the way the transistor reads. It might be okay. But we like to check them. But somebody's been there before me, so. NPN bipolar. See if there's any leak on it. Nope. Nope. Nothing wrong with that. That's okay. So it can go back in. But we'll straighten the legs before we put it back in, make it easier to go back in. Right, see if we get this back in. You may not see this, guys, but that being said, you don't really need to. You're just watching a fat man push a transistor back in. You have to use the pliers. But I can't fucking do it because my fingers are just too fat. I've got a feeling. Well, at least I know the transistor's not dead. Just push that leg there. It pops into the hole. We've got all three legs in. That looks in. Right, well, one of them has pushed the pad up, so we'll try and push the pad back down. So we've got one there where the pad's broke, one there where it's been pushed, so we can bend that leg back over, bend that one out of the way, and we're going to have to scrape. First of all, before we sort that, let's solder them two other legs in. Because we lost one of the pads. I knew we would. There we go. Oh no, we haven't. We haven't, it's there. It's covered in cack. Now if I bend that leg over slightly, the actual pad's there, just covered in cack. There you go, just covered in cack. Now, let's make sure that one's got the solder on it. Fucking shit. There's that one. That one's got a bit of cack on it. There we go. Still not sure about that one. Not sure about that. Make sure that way. I think we've got it. I think we've got it, guys. Yeah. Just check. Put it on continuity. And go to there. And that's the right one, isn't it? No, that one. No, that's not right. Not even fucking stuck on. You fucking arsehole. Basically, what's the matter with that? It's come through. Oops. It's gone through. It's just not connected. It's fucking a mess, that. That should. There we go. That should. That, and this one, this fucking middle one. That's not. I have to clean the board, guys, because that. That one there. What the fuck's that there? That's been repaired. That's been repaired. Sake. That looks okay now. Let's have a look at the other one. So the other one. Yeah, we've got no connection to there. Yeah, we've got no connection from there to there. So what we're going to do here, what we'll do here, now where's them fucking pieces of wire I had before? What we'll do here, guys, don't know where to put those, never mind, we've got a fucking box of them. Right, so what we'll do is just if that was the problem, because somebody had been there before me. That wasn't me that did that. Somebody had been in there before me to start with. Right, so what we want to do is just clip that there, tin that up a little bit. We'll just tin that up. There you go. Now solder that to the transistor. And then that to come off. Right, so then just clean that up there, because that looks a bit fucking shitty. That there. Right. So it's there. And if I solder it, got a nice big piece there. There you go. Put a bit of solder on that. That's good. Clip this down a bit. Put a bit of solder on it. There you go. Now, solder that. I have to do it right-handed. I don't know where my other bits for this iron have gone. I bought some. I don't know where they fucking are. I have to get some more. So we want that there. That's good. Now we don't want to lift the print, so now what we need to do is bend the wire. It's fucking lifting the fucking print off. Right, so if I hold that there and then just, oh, it's fuck's sake. Bastard. So what we'll do, get a fucking longer piece. Fuck's sake. Right. Right. And browns are all the same fucking length. Don't have to use. What we could do, we could cut a piece of this. There we go. Right. Cut that down a bit. There you go. Tin it up. There we go. Follow this and solder it to there. There you go. That's good, I'm happy with that. Then all we do is we just clip that, take that back off for a second so we can strip it to get it to where we want it to be, which is, yeah, that'll do us. That'll do. Tin that. There you go. Right. Solder that back onto there, which is that one. In fact, there's a nice sort of spot there we can put it. No component there. You know what we'll do, that's it. Then all we do, bring it round carefully, get it off there. See, I don't know. Just tin the transistor. There you go. I'm trying not to fucking I don't want to go on there, does it? Just put a bit more wire, a bit more solder on the wire. There you go. I mean, worse comes to worse. Oh shit. Got that one now. That's it. That's it. Right. And that's it. Yeah. Make sure that one. That's it. Just check all our connections. I think we're okay here. And so I want to check, that's obviously going to be okay. Just make sure it goes to where we want it to. Yeah. No, because that's not there anymore now. That's no short. Check this one. We can check that one there. Yeah. This one. Yeah. And then Yeah. And to make sure that that's absolutely right, which I believe it is. Right. And the other transistor is there. Yeah, and that connects to, yeah, that does connect. Yeah, because we've got, yeah, because that goes there. To there. And it's the same from there to there. And that goes to there. Sorry. Goes to there. Which is right. That's there. And then this one. That's right, yes. Yes, that's correct. We are right, guys. I'm just making sure. Yep, we're right. So that's that sorted. But somebody had been in there before me. But yeah, as long as that doesn't fall off, it should be okay. Now we know all the outputs are okay because we've tested them. Right, there's another transistor here that somebody's been at, but that's, yeah, that's in this channel as well, isn't it? Right. We're gonna be calling it a day soon because I'm a bit knackered. I'm gonna be calling it a day soon, so let's have a look. I want to look at these capacitors because I want to check that one because I know they're dog bones. Them dog bone capacitors, they do go faulty. I don't know what value they are, but let's put it on capacitor test. Let's see. Don't know what value they are, but that being said, if they're short, that's reading fuck all. So let's go to the one on the other channel and we can test that, which is going to be that one. So we can test that. That's doing exactly the same. So let's come back to this. There's two of them dog bones. There's the other one. That one looks a bit discoloured. .22 UF NF, sorry. So let's see what this one tells us. Does it tell us? So you'll get into that one nice and easy. Three point 3.1. Right, I'm going to come off. Let's get back on. 3.128 microfarad. Right, so that is on this channel, it's that. So get in there, stab it in, and now we know that one's reading yes, 0.22 NF. No, it's right, just had to stab it a bit harder. It's reading the same as that one, so that's okay. Right, and I'm starting to, my arse is starting to ache now a bit, guys. See, it could be anything. Right, now C29, let's see what C29 is. It's hard to see. 47 UF. C29 is 47 UF, and I think it's, let's see which, see how it's soldered up and down. I'm caught on the fucking, there we go. Right, so that's 49 UF. And right, where's the potentiometer in relationship to it? There's a potentiometer there. Means the capacitor. Let me get the soldering iron. Get the soldering iron. Now there on that one. It's, you can't fucking get under the other side to fucking test the bloody thing. Right, that's C29. Just trying to figure out fucking one it fucking is. See there? Right. C29. You can't get under it. No, that's, it's just right in front of the potentiometer. The potentiometer's I fucking hate this. Right. So there's your potentiometer there. So that capacitor, I think that's your potentiometer there. Can't fucking see. Right. Wonder if I can get my fucking probe under it. See, I can't fucking, you can get one side. See, that's your negative. You can't get under. Right, so it's connected there. Fuck all. What happens if I connect that like that? See, I need, right there's C29 on this channel. There's the positive side of it. So if I can go to the negative side, just go to the chassis. Nope. Try go in there. It doesn't fucking show me, I've got to fucking get the cunt out. So we know the transistor's okay. Right. So we know it could be one of these bastards here. That feels fucking loose. Feels fucking loose, that. Loose. Feels loose. Then let's take it out and test it. Somebody's already had the fucker out at some point. I haven't, but somebody has. Let's take it out and test it. Okay, now, there you go. So what we need to lift that leg up without lifting the fucking pad. That's that one. Fuck's sake. There we go. They're going to come out. It's fucking loose. Right, so what we'll do, we'll walk it out. Gotcha. Right. Test this, shall we? That one on there. That one on there. That one on there. Get on. What we got? Diode or diode junctions. Just bend that out a bit. Try again. Diode or diode junctions. We found it. Make sure we're on. Let's try again. Yep. I do believe we found our problem. Yep. There's our problem, guys. Because we're definitely on there. We're definitely on there. Yeah. There's our problem. We've found him. We've found him. And what is he? We have to get one ordered up. Because I know I haven't got one. He's a BOC. He's a BC 303. He's a BC 303. He's a BC 303. Yeah. We need to get one ordered. So there's our problem. Yeah. There's it. There we go, guys. I think we've found our smoking gun. Let's turn the meter off. I mean, it had to be something like, it had to be one of them transistors. It had to be one of them. I knew for a fact it had to be one of them. But I was hoping it was going to be something simple like a capacitor where I've got millions of them. So I'm going to have to order a BC 103. 303, sorry. Because I know I haven't got any. And I can't just go poof and magically appear one. Magically appear. And I don't want to just chuck anything in. I want to put the right part in. So that's what we've got, guys. That's why we've got distortion. Because that transistor is not working. So we need to order. We've had it around the tester a few times. So, you know, we've had it on different angles and stuff to double check. So I'm pretty sure we found our problems. Turn the soldering iron off. Now what else we can do? We get that ordered. I'll do that after. When I'm in the shack. Right, guys. Took us a bit of testing. But yeah, we got there. Always a pleasure here too, sir. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to have all you guys in, you know that, and you ladies. You know, we have a few regular ladies that come in. This is not just men, it's ladies as well. And that's nice, because, you know, I think it's great. Let's come to you lot, because we are live. So we'll come back to you, come back to camera 5 to finish off. So it's camera 5, click that to transact. Transition, there we go. And I appear like a ghost. There we go, let's get the Vintage Electronics outro up. Ready. There we go, that's ready to go. Anyway, guys, I'm pretty certain that that's our problem. Think we found our smoking gun. Found our dead transistor, which has turned into a fucking diode. I mean, transistors are basically two diode junctions anyway. But you know, I would really like to get this going because I bought it, so I'd like to get it going so I can flog it. Because I'm not going to keep it because it is nice, but it hasn't got a lot of inputs and they're 5-pinned in. So when I do get it going and I sell it, I will actually make a couple of flying leads up. I will actually provide leads so it could be connected to modern stuff. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there because I need to go for a gypsy's kiss, and I want to make another brew in my Scratchy Corner cup. I've been to Scratchy Corner. Yeah, I want to have another brew in my Scratchy Corner cup. Thank you very much, Richard, for that. Yeah, Richard and Mr. Chippy come the other day. We've got a Sharp record deck that we've got for Richard. Now Richard could have done this himself, and I know that, but but he's brought it to me to make a video, you know, so I'm going to do it for him He could have done it himself. He's more than qualified, like he said. You know, he said I could do it. He says, but I thought I'd bring it to you. Can make a video. And we've got them two Balfair princesses. Yes, we've got them guys. Well, I'm hoping I'm going to get them working, because he's got the record players that they go into. So if I can't, then he's going to have to put BSRs in them. But we'll do our best. I've got. He did provide the service manual. He actually purchased the service manual, so we don't have to worry about not having the manual, so we can take it to bits and we know how it goes together, because the manual will tell us, the book of words will tell us. Anyway guys, thank you as always, and I hope any of you that are feeling ill, I hope you all perk up soon. You know, I hope you all perk up soon, those that are feeling a bit down. I hope you all perk up soon and pick up and get back to rude health. Absolutely guys, I wish you the best of everything. I'm sorry I've not really been on live lately. It's just that I've had things to do. You know, there's a lot going on up here at the moment, which it doesn't concern you lot, and I'm not going to talk about it, but there's a lot going on up here at the moment, and you know, it's just some things going round in my head, and I'm you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not losing my appetite for coming on live or doing YouTube at all. That's always, as long as I can breathe and I can fart, I'll always do YouTube. I will never disappear until I can no longer do it. But I will always do it for as long as I can. But no, don't worry guys, it's not health related or all like that. But pardon me. You know, but it's, you know, there's a couple of close people that are on YouTube that do know what my situation is, and they're sworn to secrecy. There's a couple of people do know, but you know, yeah, there's something going on at the moment that I have to sort out. I've been trying to sort it out for the last nearly 40 years. It relates to me dad. I've been trying to sort this issue out for the last 40 years, and I'm close. I'm that close. I can taste it, guys. I'm that close. I can smell it. I can smell it. It's in the air. Or is that my fart? Anyway, yeah, I'm getting close to what I'm working on, and I've been at it for the last 30 years, to nearly 40 years to do this. My dad died in 1993, and yeah, I've been at it for a long time now. And I've never given up. So anyway guys, you all take it easy. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, buy me a coffee if you want to, and you all enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to sit outside for a bit with a brew because it's nice out there after I've had a pee, that is. You all take it easy. Like, share, subscribe, buy me a coffee if you want to, and I will be back this way tomorrow night, Saturday live, isn't it? So you know, I won't get that transistor unless do you know something? I've got a big box of transistors somewhere, fucking millions of them, and you know I can't find them, don't know where they are. But I lent them to Steve, and I know Steve brought them back because Steve was after a transistor, so I said just take that and have a ferret through that, and he did, and he brought them back. So I need to get that ordered, then we can get that repaired. We're still waiting on a new switch coming for the Pioneer 606 CTF 606 cassette deck. I've decided I'm not going to sell that Akai cassette deck as spares. I was going to sell it to my friend TV Steve off the CB. I'm not going to sell it to him. The reason why I'm not going to sell it to him is because I want to do it, because I want to keep it. So we're going to get back onto that at some point and get that done. I've got some stuff here belonging to Matthew. I've put Matthew's stuff on hold for now because I want to get a couple of my projects done, because my stuff's piling up and I just want to get a few of my own projects done, so I've put his on hold for now while I'll probably get stuck back into his after I've done this amp or that tape deck. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can get a transistor. You all take it easy, guys. Thank you very, very much for coming in. Like I say, it's always, and I mean that, it really is. I mean it from the bottom of my heart, guys. It's always, always a pleasure. I'll catch you later. Bye for now.
Vintage audio repair is our main. Bringing old electronics back to life is our game. Tubes and wires we arrange. Every circuit we exchange. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. Crackling tapes and humming